Hi folks, Bob Main from the Handgun World Show. Why do I carry a gun? Because I can't carry a cop. Thanks for watching this YouTube video. To all of you who have been listening to my podcast, thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. If you have not had a chance to listen to my podcast, you can find it at handgunworld.com, or you can search on iTunes called Handgun World Show. I want to make this video because some of you have been emailing me and asking me questions about how to conceal carry. And so I want you to see my setup. This is how I typically dress. I've just got a regular button-down shirt. I'm not out seeing customers today. I'm in sales, but I'm not out seeing customers. I'm working in my office. But it's a spring day here in Texas, and it's about 78 degrees, and this is how I typically dress. I've got a button-down, untucked shirt, and I've got some Levi's jeans on. I'm going to step back a little bit. See, you can probably notice that I've got some Levi's jeans on, and I've got tennis shoes. Again, this is how I typically dress. Now I got a question for you. The question I want to ask is, how many guns am I carrying right now? Can you tell how many guns I'm carrying? I'm going to step back a little bit here and have you take a look at me and see if you can figure it out. How many guns are actually on my body? The answer is 2. I'm carrying 2 pistols right now. First of all, the first one that I'm carrying is I'm carrying my pocket pistol, my Kahr P380. This is the pocket holster that I use. I'll get a little bit closer to the camera. This is the Desantis Nemesis pocket holster that I use, and this is my Kahr P380. I love this gun. This thing is great. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to show you that it's not loaded. Okay, and I'm going to double check the chamber to make sure that I have a good safe gun here. But this is how I carry it. If you notice, by the way, I put a little Hogue grip on there to make it fit my hand a little bit better. But this is a fabulous little pocket pistol 380. I highly recommend it. I'm actually going to do a review on it. But it fits into the Desantis Nemesis holster just like that. That breaks up the outline of the gun. It looks just like a wallet. And I can conceal it right here in my pocket, just like that. There's no excuse to never carry that gun. It is always there. It looks just like I'm carrying a wallet. Nobody ever knows that I have a gun on. The second pistol that I'm carrying right now is my Glock 26. See how easily that conceals? Okay, and you know, I can do a lot. I can move around a lot, and you can't tell that the Glock 26 is there, I don't believe. So for those of you who say that a Glock is tough to conceal, you know, I'm 5'10", I'm 192 pounds today. My goal is to drop about 12 pounds. I want to try to get down to about 180. I used to be at 180. Concealing a pistol with my build at 180 pounds is no problem. You notice I appendix carry, like I talk about in my podcasts. This is the position right here. Some people call this about 1:30 or 2 o'clock. I like to carry it right there. The reason, first of all, it's a very quick draw. Alright, and I'll also show you that this Glock is not loaded. Okay, so we'll check the chamber again. Alright, this is my Glock 26. This is the one that you saw me shooting IDPA with in the video. I am using a pinky extension on there. But what I like about appendix carry is it's a very fast draw. Okay, it's faster than having to reach back here, in my opinion. I can just draw it like that real quickly if I need the pistol. Now, this is the Dale Fricke holster. The Dale Fricke, I think he calls it, yeah, it's the Archangel Holster. And this is the Kydex holster. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you something here. This is my Wilderness Tactical frequent flyer belt. And I can take this off real easily, and the holster just comes off real easily. Okay? And all I have to do is put this back on like that and use the straps and then tighten it up. Okay? Once I do that, what's really nice about it is, what I like about these belts is I can adjust these belts to the exact tension that I want. So, depending on what my weight is doing, or depending on what kind of clothes I have, I can make this belt tighter or looser. And so now I've got the holster back on just like that. And I put the Glock, double check again just to make sure the chamber is safe, and put the Glock back in there, tighten up my belt just like so. Okay, and again, I can make it as tight as I want depending on what my gut is doing. okay? Depending on how many tacos that I've eaten. And then just throw my shirt over it, just like that. Now, this holster you can also carry back here at about 3:30 or 4 o'clock if you wish. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's a straight drop holster. It's not canted, but for a small gun like a Glock 26, no problem. My Glock 19 also fits in this holster. I think I might end up getting a holster that's made for the Glock 19, the Archangel Holster. But this is very, very, very comfortable. I mean, there is no discomfort with this Kydex holster. And the great thing about this is these belt loops lets you place it anywhere you want. This is my sweet spot right here. Everybody on your body, you're going to have a sweet spot as to where the pistol is going to be fitting the best and hiding the best. Okay, for me it's right here. Some people the sweet spot might be behind the hip. Some do cross draw, which I don't really like, but for some reason that's where some people like to carry. And some of them can carry right here just like I do. So I got two guns on me. I've got my primary carry weapon right now, which is actually typically my Glock 19, but my Glock 26 has been starting to become one of my favorites. And then I've got my backup weapon right here in my pocket. So when this video started, when I first started talking, let me ask you a question. Did you notice that I had two guns on me when I first started talking? You probably didn't. And most people don't. So this is how easy it is to conceal, folks, when you have the right belt, a Wilderness Tactical. I strongly recommend Wilderness Tactical belts. When you have the right type of holster and when you've got a good pocket gun and a good pocket holster. Alright, so that's a little bit about concealed carry. That's a little bit about how I carry. When I am in business, when I do go make sales calls, if I don't have an untucked shirt, then I usually probably just carry my pocket pistol. Okay, if I don't have an untucked shirt, I'm probably just carrying my pocket pistol. Sometimes, depending on the slacks I'm wearing, I can also put my Kahr P380 in a holster just like this. Okay, and I'll put that in my pocket. I rarely wear a tucked-in shirt. Typically, most of my business shirts are nicely pressed. This was kind of wrinkled. All right, I forgot to press it. But typically, my business clothes are pressed and they're untucked. And then I've got slacks on. And I've worn the Glock 26 sometimes on business calls, but usually it's a good pocket pistol. I don't feel undergunned with this 380. This 380, if I load it up with Corbon DPX, I've got 7 rounds. I can probably make the bad guy at least go away. Okay, let's put it that way. This may not be a magical death ray, but no handgun is, folks. But the bad guy is going to have a bad day. All right? So that's a little bit about my setup. I got another video I'm going to produce soon, but for now, I think this gives you kind of a basic idea. Thank you for listening to my show. Again, the podcast is at handgunworld.com, or if you're using iTunes, you can search Handgun World Show, and it'll pull you right to it. I'd like some comments on this video. You may have some questions. This is your show, this is your video, this is your YouTube channel. So whatever questions you have, throw some comments on the posting for this video, and I'll be happy to answer them, or you can email me directly. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a great day, good luck, and safe shooting.